Hello my people, welcome to yet another video where I'll be taking you to one of these places in Limbe where you've got a lot of people constructing, a lot of people are living in the main cities like Douala and Buea coming to construct in this other part of LIMBE Cameroon. But then I had to take a motorbike from the city center of Limbe going up to this other side. Now for people who don't know, Limbe is actually a city that is like in a valley, which means that it's actually a very hilly city. And yeah, you've got really nice views. It's a very green city out here in Cameroon. It is also a city that's just beside the sea, and it is a very touristic city as well, which means that there's a lot to actually come and see out here in Limbe. If you're planning to visit Cameroon anytime soon, Limbe should definitely be on your bucket list, because this is one destination in Cameroon where you would not come to Cameroon and then miss out on going to this city. It is very a nice city, a very cool and calm city out here. It is equally one of those cities in Africa, or should I say where one of those cities where Cameroon produces the most amount of oil, or the most amount of oil in Cameroon actually comes from this city here. This is LIMBE Cameroon for you. Come with me as I take you to this other part of Limbe, which you probably do not know. We'll be touring around the Limbe Stadium and some other neighborhoods that are just around the stadium here. The views when you get here are actually amazing. The views are just on another level. You would actually love and enjoy the ride here. If you are new here, I am Elstar Africa, a Cameroonian content creator. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Consider liking the video as well. Come with me as we go explore this other side of Limbe, which you probably have not seen anywhere else. And yeah, consider sharing this video as well. Let's go. My people, this is the city of Limbe for you. Now when you look at these places, you would understand that anyone coming to build around here has a heavy pocket, because if your pocket is not heavy, you can't afford first a land here, not to talk of constructing here. Now this is actually on the hill, because like you look at that end that's the sea, or call it the ocean, the Atlantic. From here is the beginning of nowhere. Is this view not beautiful, man? Look at this. I love this. So I'm actually not far from the Limbe Omnisport Stadium. That's it out here. And yeah, this is the side of Limbe nobody shows you. This side, no one. But I'm here to show you, man. So let's actually go there around. Look at this. I know that most of these buildings here are actually like guest houses. Yeah, guest houses, just apartments and the rest, all for rent. I know that that's what most of these buildings out here are for. How I wish I could be able to tour, say, one building here or someone's mansion, because in a place like this there are a lot of mansions here, a lot of them. Look at how beautiful this is. I don't know if my camera is really doing justice to what I am seeing. I just hope so. I just hope so. I just hope. This is the beautiful view of the nice city of Limbe. This is the other side of LIMBE Cameroon. Nobody shows you. I don't know whether I will talk how many times, but yeah, this is it. I mean, it is calm, it is quiet. First, this is the LIMBE Omnisport Stadium, which means that most people always come here or you find this place very vibrant when there is maybe a football game going on or maybe an event going on in the stadium. But as of now, since there's actually nothing going on, you find this place very cool, calm, super clean. It is super clean. Like, I can't even dispute that with anybody. It is super clean. Look at the gutters. Super clean, man. Really, really clean. So we'll be touring this place on foot. I know nobody here. I know some people here, but bro, the fact that I actually conserved this idea of visiting Limbe while, oh, that was yesterday, and I could not just bump into someone's program and try to inconvenience that person, because today is actually like a Wednesday, which means it's a working day. People are going to school, people are working and all that. I didn't just want to disrupt anyone's program like that, so this is it. Look at how beautiful this is, man. This is beautiful. This is awesome. So literally in the city of Limbe, if you are privileged to get a land like this, that is a land that you get to see or have the sea view, it is always very expensive. And I think it's not only a thing of something about Limbe. Almost in every city that's closer to the sea, you get to see this thing of you paying more. Like you pay way more than the normal price. Places like Lagos, places like Kribi, which is in Cameroon as well, it's also a seaside town. But Limbe is way more developed than Kribi is. Like Limbe is a very bigger city, man. Very bigger city. Bigger city. Don't get anything or don't get something else. Like this is the parking space of the stadium. Parking space, I think, for spectators, because there's actually another parking space, like a way bigger parking space inside. Way bigger. So I've literally been hiking right from that end, like it's very been far. Look at where I am right now. I love this building. It looks, the design to me looks top notch. I love it. This one in white, ash and black here, kind of. That's what I see. But I've still got to go like right up there. I don't care. This is maybe 3 p.m. Maybe more than 3 p.m. or past 3 p.m. Let me see. Okay, it's almost 3 p.m. 7 minutes to 3 p.m. Oh. Tell me this stadium is not beautiful. Can you tell me that? Okay, I begin to see like very nice buildings coming up. That's why I call like most of these places that are actually like in the outskirts of Limbe, because these places are like in the outskirts of the city. Look at them like they are the last buildings, but it's actually and definitely not the end, because there's still a lot more coming up. Yeah, there's still a lot more coming up, and you definitely get to love it or like it. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, hiking under the sun is not even made, but I was built for this. Where I grew up, I always hike a hill. Like it was like hiking, descending on a daily basis, going to school, coming back. Even like leaving the kitchen to where I got to sleep, because there were 2 different buildings. It was all spots. If I had a company, if I had someone I was going with, it would absolutely be something different for me, because I definitely would have been jogging to get like to the top, and I'll definitely get there. Absolutely. Whoa, my people, look at this view. I feel like someone who is not in the stadium can maybe get to watch like a part of the football match going on. Now if you have a story building like any of these buildings around here, then you absolutely get to watch like the whole match. I can actually see like the pitch. I can see the pitch from here. So I feel like some people will always just come and then observe. a part of the match, like a very greater part of it. Yes. And you see that? This stadium was actually constructed to host the 2019 African Cup of Nations, which didn't hold because of COVID-19. And yeah, it actually ended up being held in 2021, and some matches of football games were played here in this pitch. And some weird things also happened in this particular pitch, because there's a match, a referee ended that match at the, I think, the 88th minute, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what happened. Like the match official ended the match at the 88th minute. That was weird, right? No football game actually gets to end like that. Now this is like more of like a place that is still way under construction. I know that most people, or some people, will see have a request like, please go to this neighborhood, go to this neighborhood. Most people in Cameroon actually grew up in the city, and by then these places were not existing. They were thick forests, like you see up there, thick bushes. Now there's like a training stadium on the other hand, or on the other side. Now I see another road, but I feel like, bro, I feel like the road is ended here. I don't know. So what is actually happening here is just construction work. Most of the buildings don't even look like they've been completed. I think I'll look at this road. If it is complete, I might follow it. I mean, you are playing a football match and you're having the seaside view. Tell me this is not awesome. This should be like one of the most beautiful stadiums in Africa. Not because it is big, it's not even big. I think it's just like 20,000 seats. It's small, but its geographical location makes it perfect. Like, it makes it just looks good and awesome, yeah. So I feel like I feel like this is 3 p.m. now in Cameroon. 3 p.m. We remove the P and then we say 3M. 3 million. Can we not get a 3 million views? I mean, like, what is that? 3 million views is nothing for Cameroonians. It's nothing for Africans. And just to support, to nothing else. Nothing else. So like the video massively, consider sharing, and yeah. I think that from here, I'll need to find my way with the Google Maps. Because at this point in time, I don't even know where I am. But I know that I'm on top of the stadium. Like that. This is one thing I love about Anglophone Cameroonians. Or maybe Cameroonians in general, I don't know about, because I haven't tried maybe talking to someone and they refuse. But I mean, these two guys, I just saw them, they're coming back from school. I'm like, please help me take some pictures. I might put some of the pictures there. I've not even checked, but just the fact that they accepted or that they agreed to take me pictures was a massive one for me. It was a plus. And who wouldn't be happy? LIMBE Cameroon in 2025, brother. Oh my god, the pictures, I love them. Oh my god, these pictures are looking bang, like good, man. What happened to that bike? It's just crying abnormally. Now I've been told that this other road I am actually taking, like, there's an easier road this way, but I've been told this one is much more further, so I'll prefer going with this one. I don't know, I'll try getting a bike. I'll just try. If the price is too much, I might not go with it. For drop me for town, it will be how much? I see. Wait. You drop me for whether I say na Sokolo and I Sokolo. You drop me, I don't know where some junction did it. Because me, I know the person where over there me for you, I no place.
If you're gonna Sokolo, you give me 500.
Okay. Go now. It's at 1,000. Okay. Yay. Okay, go. I better wait till Mama and see you.
Eh?
So the bike guy who carried me took me to this restaurant. It's a very minimal restaurant out here in Limbe, and they've got really nice food here. If you want to try out authentic Cameroonian meals, then this place, even though I don't really know the name, but then this place was really perfect, and yeah, the price as well was good. I had to come and see it. I mean, this is just a very simple setting that this place has cold and stuff like that. So I actually had to try out a kwang, which is a very local, nice and delicious dish out here in Cameroon. It was a very good meal, I would say. The quantity was way too much than my expectation. I didn't expect it to be this much. And hey, can you guess how much this plate of food actually costed? But then, ekwang is actually kind of, is it grounded cocoyams, or should I say smashed cocoyam? They actually wrap it like cocoyam leaves. They just put it in the pot, do everything that they do, palm oil, let's say red oil as we could call it here. And the fish on top as well was another thing that I looked at it and I was like, so it's supposed to be this much. Have you guessed how much the food actually costed? This plate was going for 2,000 francs CFA, and I was like, wow. I could not even finish the food, but then it was really nice, it was delicious. And I was also surprised that there were a lot of people here who came to actually at least fill up their stomach and stuff like that. This is one place where I would definitely get to visit again when I get to. I was like, hey, can I please get a bottle of juice? That for that is get to pay as well. And for some of my Nigerian people, I used to say that in Cameroon you don't buy food and you come to like drink, or should I say water. If you're buying food in Cameroon, you buy it and you buy with water. It's that simple. That's just how things. So that's how we roll out here. Which was I never expected.
I better take money, take money. I better take money, give it to him. I don't chop, I don't take juice, Coca-Cola. Yes. 100. 200. Uncle, do you have 300? Give me 5,000. No, I'm supposed to give you 300. And they'll give you 500. No, I don't have that much coin. One time we don't have. I feel all you are there. I'm going to give now all my coins now then. And that's just the last coin I was having. Okay. Give 500. Okay, you have another coin. I have another. You think I'm a bike rider or what? No, you have another. Okay, I will have another. Okay. Oh, goodness me, that was close, man. Too close. I never expected anything like that. That was just too much, bro. But then that was the first meal I'm eating since morning, unfortunately or fortunately, and it just came too much. I mean, the whole plate going for 2,000 francs.
unexpected, I would say, but it was really delicious. Maybe in one way or the other she might be feeling like maybe I didn't like the food. I liked it actually. I just couldn't be able to finish it because that looked like food for 3 persons and it was given to someone or to myself alone. Oh God. Let's see. Man, this food has made me to start feeling dizzy, like really dizzy. That's why I didn't want to eat before hiking to Seyu. You get it now. Now this is past 3 p.m. in Limbe. It's maybe almost 4, I guess. I mean, what am I saying? It's past 4 p.m. and I need to start getting back to Douala. I need to hit the road back. I need to start looking at the road. So I need to be in Douala latest by I think 6 p.m. 7 p.m. I need to be there. As simple as that. Bro, this issue of trekking, I'm not a fan because my legs hurt like mad. I didn't plan for anything like this. Not at all. But I'm already at half mile. The most popular junction out here in Limbe. If you have been following me on this Limbe series, I want to say a very big thank you to you for having followed, and I hope you've enjoyed the videos so far. If you did, let me know. Let me also know a place that you want to visit next. Now, on my bucket list, there's a couple of places in Cameroon that I would want to visit. You have a town like Konsamba, Kumba. But I can only go to Kumba after the lockdown, which means that after 2 weeks from now. But to Konsamba, I can go anytime. So, those are places that I've got in my mind. And right now, I want to go meet this guy, Homeboy Media, Bless of Homeboy Media. Homeboy Media, yeah, I think that's the name. Now he started content creation some time ago, but at some point he had to stop. I don't know why. But then let's go hear from him. I want to go see him. I'm in his town, and I just thought like, hey, I came to your town. It would be nice that I link up because I've got his contact. So let's go meet him. He said he's at half mile where buses or vehicles load for Douala. So let's go see him. So he said he's somewhere around here. I think I'll need to call. Tell him I'm opposite. I don't know if opposite because the opposite that could be adjacent or opposite. Adjacent. Let me just. I'm here around. Station. Feeling. Ah, this man. See, would you like to sit inside or outside? Maybe outside would be better. Okay. Okay, there's a backyard passing through that way. Making videos, you must not always try to be like so perfect. Yeah. Hello. You sit outside. It's open already. You inside close it. Seriously? Yeah. Push open. No, you push. Okay. Okay. You know that this thing is my work, right?
Oh yeah. I quite remember.
Whoa! Now this is the bigger advantage of when you know somebody somewhere. Yeah, if I just came here alone, like the way I did in Nigeria, most of the places like when I just started, I knew nobody.
Now you get.
No, you go respect yourself. Wow. Let's see this place first. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, this is nice. Ah, okay. I thought that it was down Bishop.
Yeah. Where you are not going to find a lot of people coming in, and you just need to have peace and quiet and everything. It's a good place for that. It's a good place for it.
But then if this place was really like the way you put it was very nice from the onset, it means that they actually made money and maybe decided to invest somewhere else.
They did. I don't know what actually. I feel like perhaps sometimes it could be the marketing, the publicity, or I feel like it's the publicity or the marketing, maybe, because.
And at times when people also come, I mean, someone always tries to look at the environment and all that. They look at those iron objects.
It even has, it had an upper area, and there are still chairs there, although I've not visited the upper area there.
But I feel like the upper area is not really functional. Ooh, want to go up there without no...
From the back, from the back.
When if you were coming from in front and you look up, you would have noticed that the place was, it actually looks different from the way it is at the back there. Wow. It looks a little bit different.
Okay, so we all are taking a Guinness product.
I'm sure even when sometimes we would buy that those things, those white things actually even make the city looks a little bit kind of beautiful.
Yes.
Especially even the trees by the roadside, sometimes they used to paint them white. There was a time that the buildings by the roadside that actually
okay, like you were supposed to paint them white.
Exactly. Everybody was to paint whether a fence or a building, everyone was to paint it white. And people actually painted it white, and the streets were white, and the trees by the road were white. Like they painted, you could see the beauty of the town, because even just from the road, the zebra crossings and the demarcations and everything, the city looked so beautiful as compared to now where, and by there we did not have so much spot in the city, like inside the town, half mile. We are just so grateful that we don't have accidents. we are so grateful that we don't have the number of accidents as we should have, because it's terrible. I will not lie.
No, but it's the same. It's the same. Coming to Douala, it's just the same thing.
See, Douala, the videos I'm seeing of Douala.
Douala has particular areas that when you go there, they tell you are in Douala.
There's this video I did in Bonanjo. When I take the video, I look at it again. I'm like, bro, this does not look like Douala. It looks like you are in Italy or maybe Spain.
Yes.
On a serious note, when I watched that video, I don't know if I still have that video in my phone.
You did it just with your phone?
That was with my phone before this camera came.
That one of Crystal way to
Crystal Palace.
We lost for Bali.
Yeah.
Kept on slow. Bless, and I swear the whole that backside my car. Hold that backside car. And come over night, me I came over one go come over night. One man of fish, they say okay, go to your fresh fish in the water, bring them, they kill you,
Point and kill.
You pass it this nightclub, they give a deal. All the was not the way their uniform and the captain band. They all of them know the bodyguard, some black t-shirt. Aqua. Bali, Bonamusa de Bonanjo.
Bonamusa is for me. Bonamusa is just hyping, eh?
For me,
Bonamusa is just hyping.
Bonamusa is a good area, but for me, it just looks so basic.
Yeah, it just
Bonamusa looks so basic.
It's just there.
As I look at the places, that's correct. This is what they call.
The thing is, in the southwest here, we don't really have those resident like the Bonamusa. We don't have the Limbe is just so. We don't really have that area that you see that the place for Limbe, so no man. Apart from Cité, that's Cité 6. That's Cité 6. That's Cité 6. That's only.
That's a place a place I really wanted to visit.
Carol has once made a video of that place.
That's the only place in Limbe.
That's the only place in Limbe that actually looks like when you're talking of Limbe.
Boya zero. No place in the mayor they come up be none of the whole area sport.
Big.
Now, when you look at this video,
the first thing that you notice here is the fact that
now when I look at that video, if someone
Where is it?
film,
That's why you don't go that hotel. If you do video, the whole camera will up. I said, run a palm and give it. I said, I beg, don't fix me, don't move me.
don't move me news.
One of my first man in my phone, and anytime I go, I will unfollow you. I don't follow you again for social media.
Ah, yeah.
Like, I don't mix me for social my social media with.
So my people, it's been an awesome and an amazing day. I mean, it's been a day well spent. I want to thank my friend Bless. I mean, he was creating content on YouTube. I would say he was, because Asalopa.
I know that months ago, but say.
I have 10 minutes, they won't die. Then I really all time to this part of it.
I remember that level they were one good. That was the phase of me. Mama, population. I never experienced. I know like population will be dealing now.
Empire,